Hello and welcome to the L&D Academy's channel. My name is Irina and I've been a learning and development practitioner for more than a decade now. Have you ever wondered what a typical day in the life of a learning and development professional looks like? Well, you're in luck because today I am spilling all the beans and giving you a glance into what a day in the life of an L&D professional looks like. Of course, depending on your line of work and other factors like seniority, focal areas, and industry, this may vary, but there are tasks and responsibilities that could be applied to most L&D professionals in one way or another. So here we go. On a typical Monday, I start my day by reviewing my calendar and my project portfolio. This is a simple document where I keep track of my progress on projects that I'm involved in. I need to be clear with the priorities for the day and the week and the status for my tasks in each project. Then I check my email inbox and read a request from a manager that is asking me for a time management training session for her team. She wants this to be a virtual session delivered in 3 weeks. That brings me to responsibility number 1, learning needs analysis. This is the process of identifying the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that are required to meet the needs of this manager's learning request. I will meet with the manager to discuss what the current situation is, the issue we're trying to fix, review any current data, define the goals, and set indicators to measure the results of the training. If you're interested in taking a deeper dive into this, then make sure you check out our L&A guide. Link is in the description. Sounds like a lot, and honestly it is, but remember, a robust L&A will make our lives a lot easier for the upcoming step of the process. I set up the meeting with the manager and move on to my next task for the day. And it's time to work on responsibility number 2, learning experience design. I need to prepare the material for a change management program I must deliver in 2 weeks. I already have my L&A completed for this one. I have defined the objectives, the audience, and the learning methods I'll be using. Next, I'll proceed with creating the training material and the additional learning content. I will storyboard the content, curate topical articles and video to send to participants in advance, prepare my slides, workbooks, icebreakers, energizers, and any other relevant material needed. I need to allow enough time to do a dry run of the session with my L&D peers to implement any feedback and be ready for the first delivery day. So exciting! Next, I need to prepare a training evaluation report for a webinar session that I delivered last week. And that is responsibility number 3, learning evaluation. All right, let's tackle this evaluation report by analyzing all the data that I've gathered after the session via surveys and data comparisons from before and after the webinar. The data could include answers to questions like how satisfied were learners after each webinar? Did they find the content relevant and practical? What was the employee engagement throughout the session? How was performance improved because of the webinar? Would they recommend this session to a colleague or friend? By the way, this is the infamous NPS score. The main objective of learning evaluation is to measure the impact on the business along with learner satisfaction. Moreover, we will use any valuable information for future learning programs. Very often, preparing the report isn't enough. I also need to send this evaluation to all stakeholders. My communication of the results must be clear, summarized for easy understanding, but with enough data available in case it's needed. Luckily, I've been working with these stakeholders for a while now and know what kind of data they need and how they prefer it's presented. And all of this takes me to responsibility number 4. Data analysis. This is the process of comprising the assessment, transformation, and arrangement of a set of data in a given manner to extract useful information. As an L&D professional, I am accountable for the information I provide to our stakeholders before and after a learning experience. Using data effectively to demonstrate the impact our learning experiences have in the organization is the best tool to enhance a learning culture, prove our worth as L&D, and place our department in the top priorities for the business. Data is your friend, so get better at it. The last part of my day is usually devoted to studying, reading, researching, and ta-da, learning. This takes us to the final stop of this day in the life journey, and that is continuously improving your L&D skills. I always stay hungry for new knowledge, to improve my technical skills, and to learn about the business I work in. My tip to you, keep yourself updated, read a lot, take courses, always be curious about what is new in the learning industry. I like to keep a good balance between my technical skills like data analysis, learning content design, time and project management, and my interpersonal skills such as change management, communication skills, emotional intelligence, creative problem solving, feedback abilities, and others. Keep yourself updated, motivated, and knowledgeable. That will be the best investment you can do as an L&D professional. You will inspire others to do the same too. For more resources and information on learning and development, make sure to check out our flagship course, Introduction to Learning and Development. Link to the course is in the description box below. So my friends, this is how we wrap up our Monday. Time to rest. But before we forget, let's pour a nice glass of your favorite evening beverage, for me that's a cup of tea, to wind down and get the evening started. So what does a day in your L&D life look like? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you find this video useful, please like it and subscribe for more content like this. And let us know in the comments below what other L&D topics would you like to learn more about. Good luck and see you next time.